everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Whenever you get on here, please say hello. If you are catching me right now, then you are a replay watcher. So hashtag replay in the comments. And whenever you do get on here, say hello. Let me know that you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from. And let's get started. Feel free to share this with your network if you would wish. It really helps me grow my network. So I am using, I think it was last week I used my BB cream, which is a super light coverage. And today I'm going to share with you our CC cream, which is more of a medium coverage. And there are 8 reasons why this is so good for dry skin and aging skin. So as we transition into fall and then winter and your skin's going to start changing, your skin is naturally going to be a little more dry. This is going to be really, really awesome. So I'm going to talk to you about that. I'm super excited. And then I'm also pulled out one of my fall eyeshadow palettes that I haven't used probably since last fall. So we're going to play with that too. Let me share this to my VIP group. Oh, that's not what I wanted to say. Okay. All right, there we go. So first I'm going to start out with this green. This is a VFX Pro CC Cream Balance. It's going to balance out any redness that I have in my skin. I don't have too much, and a little goes a very, very long way. So just be mindful of that. And I have found that this works best if you just sort of pat it into your skin versus rubbing it. At least on my skin tone, it works best that way. And everything that is a part of our VFX line, anything that has a VFX in front of it, that's actually a part of our photo filter technology, which is so cool. So it's going to help, you know, reflect the light in the way that it should on your face and just give you a really pretty filter. So I would not use this green cream by itself. And you can probably see why now, because everywhere that I've put that cream, I'm going to put a little bit more. You can tell that my skin's just a little bit lighter there. Now, I feel like that probably does so on me because I do have more of a yellow undertone. So if you don't have a yellow undertone, you know, if you have more pink undertone, it may not do that to you. But for me, I would not just wear that by itself. Okay, so there's that, just to help balance out some redness before we throw on some CC cream. So the CC cream has a lot of similar ingredients that the BB cream does. So they're both really, really good. It's almost, you could explain it as a tinted skincare, if you will, because, well, I'm going to tell you why. So this has macadamia oil, which is going to moisturize and repair dry skin. It has argan oil on it, which is going to moisturize and regulate your sebum, and it's going to help over time fade any scars that you may have on your face. This one also has oat extract in it, same as BB cream, so it's a really good anti-inflammatory. It is multi-mineral, so it adds moisture and tones your skin. There is silk protein, which soothes your skin. Obviously the collagen, which is like the main thing in here. I'm going to put some on my face while I'm doing this. I'm just going to swipe some on with my finger, and then I'll blend it out with my Kabuki brush. And I'm so excited because this Kabuki brush I'm about ready to use is coming back in stock. It's supposed to come back in stock next month, which October is Friday. I don't know that it'll come back on the actual 1st, but it's close enough for me. Because this thing, I refer this brush to literally anyone that's doing their foundation. And I'll get into that in just a second. So the collagen is going to help fine lines and wrinkles, elasticity, vitamin B3, which also helps reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Also helps with pores. Vitamin B3 is really good at helping your pores. Vitamin C, which is an antioxidant, aids in skin's natural regeneration process, which is a really good anti-aging benefit. It balances your skin tone and strengthens the collagen that's in here. So it's like a double whammy. So this is really, really, really good to have as we, again, transition into fall and winter and our skin gets super dry. Our newest skincare line that just launched this month also has vitamin C in it. It's the new Resurface line. It has the proprietary blend of vitamin C and retinol, and I'm so excited. Okay, so this is my Kabuki brush. Okay, it's really awesome. And guess how much it is? It's a vegan brush, by the way. Guess how much it is? $8.90. No $30, over $30, almost $40 brush. Nope. Less than $9. And look how incredible of a job it does. It's so good, you guys. So I love a good Kabuki brush because I love to use a Kabuki brush if you are someone that has textured skin, okay, which would be mature skin. If you have more fine lines, wrinkles, excuse me, if you have scarring, acne, anything like that that's just gonna be a little more textured on your skin, a Kabuki brush is awesome to have because look, you are rubbing this gently across your skin instead of a beauty blender. You're actually like packing it down into your skin, right? So you're just kind of amplifying what's already there. Whereas with a Kabuki brush, you're literally just smoothing everything over top of your skin. And it's so, so nice. I always go down my chin a little bit. So my summer shade in CC Cream is medium. It's $16. And if you want notified whenever this Kabuki brush comes back in stock, because it's coming back in October, and I promise it's going to sell out, because we are all, I've got everyone hooked on these. Everyone's obsessed on it, and we've all been waiting so patiently for it to finally come back. So if you want notified when it's coming back, let me know. If you want notified and then tell me like, hey, I just want you to order it for me, I've got you too, because it's that good, I promise you. So the next thing I'm going to use is my full coverage concealer, which this is the old formula. We have a new formula, which also has the VFX on it. Okay, so it's got that really good photo filter technology built-in concealer. So I'm actually going to order my lightest shade like this that I highlight with, and I'm going to order a darker shade to contour with because I'm all about the anti-aging stuff right now. Our new formula of this has an Indian seed extract, plant extract in it that helps plump up your skin. Right? As we're aging, this area just kind of naturally like sinks in, or it's just, you know, more prone to wrinkles, fine lines. The new formula in this is going to plump it up. It's so amazing. Like the technology that they put into these products is unlike anything else. So I'm just going to highlight in the areas that I normally highlight in, just like that. It doesn't take much, honestly. And then I'm going to go in with another pharmacy brush. So this is the Pharmacy Concealer Buffer Brush. I don't remember the exact pricing. It might be the same as the Kabuki or a little bit less, but it's no more than $8. And then, as you can tell, how easy. It just blends everything out so seamlessly. And then I'm going to share a little tip with you. So some people will actually change their concealer shades as the years change, kind of like our foundation shades, right? Like I have a summer shade and I have a winter shade. I never change my concealers with them. I probably should change my concealer that I highlight with, because when I'm more tan in the summer, the light ivory shade that I use is almost too light for me sometimes, only because I like a more natural look. So if you are running into that problem, but you don't really want to have to change your concealer shade because you already changed your summer, you know, your foundation shade, what you can do, we've got it all blended out. You're going to go back with your Kabuki brush that you just put your foundation on with, and very lightly, okay, so you're going to hold it all the way back here at the end with a very light hand. You're just going to gently swirl anywhere that concealer might be too light for you. And it's not taking away your concealer, okay? It's just gonna kind of even it out, tone it down a little bit, so it doesn't look so bright and it still gives you that really natural finish that you're wanting. So to warm up my face, I am going to use my Peach Bite palette, which is this right here. It gives you a bronzer, a peach blush, and then a really pretty gold highlight. I'm just using the bronzer from this palette, and I'm just going to go in right here a little. So this is really just warming up my face. You don't have to always add bronzer if you don't want to. It's more of a full face for a lot of people, but I just like the way that it looks. Rub it across here. And they blend. These powders are super soft and blend really, really, really well. It doesn't take much because they are very pigment. And then I always go down my neck as well, just to keep everything more natural, blended together. But look how good that CC coverage is, you guys. It is so, so nice. Okay, so that's all that I'm gonna do for bronzer. Not too much, just keep things pretty simple. And then I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So all that I'm using on my brows today is my brow mascara. This is the darkest shade. I wanna say it's number 3, if that's the darkest. And I'm gonna go in with this little mirror here. I haven't revealed to you my palette that I'm gonna use, but it's so cute. So with my brow mascara, it just has this super little wand on the end, and it just brushes right through your brows. It is so easy to do. This is only $11.90. How much of a difference did that make, you guys? Pretty big, 11 bucks. I love it. So my tip, my best advice for applying any brow product, not just the brow mascara, is start at the middle of your brow, because that is where the bulk of your pigment is going to land. And then from the middle, you can pull it over to blend it a little bit easier. And then whatever's left on your brush, after you do that section, then you can go back to the beginning and start fluffing through there. Because if you do it where you're just starting here and placing all of your pigments right here, then it's just gonna give you these like angry looking brows, right? Because it's just like super dark right here, and then it gradually gets lighter. So starting in the middle is just gonna help you have a more even tone. That's what I prefer anyways. So obviously makeup is amazing because you can literally do whatever you want. If you feel best with all of your pigment being here versus how I do it, go for it. This is just my tip on how I wear my own. You know, we get so intimidated by makeup that we feel like if we can't do our makeup the same way everyone else does, we tell ourselves we can't do our makeup at all, and that's so far from the truth, you guys. Look at me. I'm doing such simple, basic steps, and it's making a really big difference in my look. That's all it takes. Well, bam. I love it. Love, love, love. Okay, let me do my lips real quick before we finish our eyes. Put on my lip conditioner. It's my absolute favorite. So I love the lip conditioner. It does have shea butter in it, so it just keeps your lips super, super soft. Now, my husband, he'll use more chapstick in the winter months because it gets cooler and your lips naturally get chapped, but he'll use like, it's called Save the Lips lip balm. That's what he'll use, because then it comes in like a more of a regular chapstick type of tube, almost like is it Blistex that comes in that little tube with the screw on lid? That's what our Save the Lips lip balm looks like. That one's actually being discontinued. So if you love that, I would go ahead and stock up, grab a couple. That way you're stocked up and good to go for winter months, because that's like the worst thing is, you know, winter months hitting and your lips are chapped. I cannot stand my lips being chapped. You know that I always use super moisturizing skincare as it is, just for my dry skin. So I always lather it on my lips, the calendula stuff. It's so good. And then obviously I'll top it off with my lip conditioner.
Excuse me, no food or drinks, no feet on seats, and that cat needs to be on your lap. What? You cheeky little... Hang on. Show me your ticket. Oh, yeah, here you are. This looks fine.
Super natural. A really pretty nude for fall. This is the VFX matte liquid lipstick in shade Moneymaker. And I love it. Okay, I'm going to throw in some eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to use my finger for this. So eyeshadow primer is going to help, it's going to help with quite a few things. One, let's say you've got some discoloration on your eyelids. You know, you have more prominent veins that are showing, anything like that. This is going to color correct them. It's a color correcting eyeshadow primer. Pretty amazing. So it's going to color correct that. It is going to make the pigments of your eyeshadow even more vibrant. It is going to keep your shadows in place all day long. A lot of women have oily eyelids, which isn't something that we always hear or talk about. And when you have really oily eyelids, depending on the severity of them, even your eyeliner will run. This is going to keep all of that in place. These are just little things that I've learned along the way. I'm definitely not a makeup artist, but I've been, you know, playing with makeup for the past 4 years, selling makeup for the past 4 years, recommending makeup for the past 4 years. And in the beginning of my journey, I actually had the opportunity to, you know, do a lot of one-on-one work with my clients and put makeup on for them, see what works for certain people, different skin types and stuff like that. So I've got my primer on now. And now I'm just going to go in. So this is the palette that I'm going to use. Isn't this so pretty? Does that not scream fall? It's called Vice Brown. There is obviously this brown. It's like the perfect autumn shade, and then this really pretty shimmer. So I haven't worn this since last fall. And what we're going to do, I'm going to go in with this middle shade and put it all down on my lid. And I'm actually changing up my mascara on you guys today too. I know I either normally always use my Star Look or my Double Lash Extend. And today I'm toning it down just to a different price bracket for Extreme Curl. It's been a while since I've used that one. But I'll tell you, one of our most popular mascaras, it has a silicone wand and it's $8.90. One of our most popular mascaras. Tell me that's not amazing. That's what, when my girlfriends came over the summer and Nikki revamped her makeup bag, which I love that she was waiting until she got here to see me to do it. But that's what she got because she loves a good silicone wand and she was hooked. I didn't have one on hand for her to try, but she just trusted me and took my word that it was a good one, and she loves it. She also is obsessed with our primer too in the silver tube, so she stocked up on that one to make sure she had enough of it. Okay, so now I'm just using a fluffy Pharmacy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go in with this brown color. It's almost like a taupe, a little bit darker than a taupe, I believe. And I'm going to go in my crease right above my natural crease because I do have hooded eyes. So I go right above my natural crease. That way my colors stand out more. You can still see them. I'll do the same thing over here. I love this big fluffy eyeshadow brush. I feel like it makes it so easy to blend my shadows, place the pigments, all the goods. And this look would be, I didn't bring an eyeliner out here with me, but this would be really pretty with a couple different eyeliner options. One, you could use the metallic green, which I love. I think it's beautiful. Or even a brown. We have we have the brown liquid liner, which is going to be more of a matte, or the brown metallic. The brown metallic would probably be my favorite if I would have brought an eyeliner out here, but I have Coco out here and she's being so good. So I don't really, it's not worth me moving right now to go get it to show you. But that is what, if I was going to wear an eyeliner with this palette, that's what I would do, is the brown metallic. It's beautiful. It glides on like gel. It's so good. So, so, so good. And the thing that I love about these is that you can make your colors more vibrant. You can keep them very subtle by adding less. You know, makeup is literally what you want to make of it. It's as simple as that. You don't have to be crazy with it. But I do think that a little bit of makeup can just change our whole mood and makes you feel more productive. At least it does for me. You know, I'm always home. Always home, always with the children. So I am all down for anything that will give me a pick-me-up and make me feel like I'm just like being Wonder Woman over here. Because it's basically what moms are anyways, regardless of if they are home or, you know, working outside of the home, working in the home, whatever. Moms are just incredible. All right, so now I'm going to use a little angled brush and go in with the last shade, which is this one right here. And all that I'm going to do with this is so pretty. I'm just going to put it right here on my inner corner, just to add a little bit of a highlight. And it's super, super subtle. Go over just a little bit on my inner corner. I like that, but I feel like this palette is just a really good, obviously the colors, I feel like when you first see them, they look more dramatic, but they're what you make of them, right? If you want a darker, more bold fall eye look, then what you'll do is keep adding more shades, right? You're going to keep putting on more layers of your pigments. Whereas I like a more softer, subtle look that still, you can still tell I have makeup on, obviously, but it's just more, it's a little more softer, and that's what I like. Okay, and that's so pretty. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put on some mascara, and I'm still going to throw on some primer. Here she goes, here she goes. So this is a primer that I actually got from Ulta. It's called Lash Food. It's a collagen boosting primer, so you can actually wear this at night too, after you take your makeup off. Woo. Wash your face and put on your nighttime skincare regimen. You can throw this on your lashes and wear it as a mask, because collagen, we know, is really good for our hair as well. Or if you are wanting to lengthen your lashes, we have a really good eyebrow and lash serum. It's so awesome. All right, so now, Extreme Curl Mascara. Look how cool this wand is. Oop, it is curved. How cool is that? So this will actually, with the technology that's in this formula, plus the arch in the wand, it's actually going to curl your lashes for you. Pretty cool, right? I am just obsessed with good mascara, and this is $14.90. Look how much of a difference that makes. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Primer on this eye. She's been so good, you guys, and I'm almost done. Normally, so Wednesdays is always our different day, just with having to take Django to and from nature school. It's like an hour there and back, it feels like, or close to it. Same thing in the afternoons. So it's not ideal for nap days or nap times. And normally, what is it? It's 12:20. Normally I would have her asleep right now. But I really wanted to get on here. She's rocking her pack and play. So if you hear a crash in a second, it's just Coco coming out of her cage. All right. Let me see. I feel like this eye is always harder for me to do. I hear you, baby. I put minimum stuff in there with her because if I put too much stuff, she's smart, right? So she'll stack it all so she can flop out of there. All right, you guys, I am just about done. So if you would like any of this ordered for you, let me know. If you want color matched and CC cream, please, you can comment below or just send me a message. If you comment below, I'll have to send you a message anyways so I can color match you. So whichever is easier for you. Ta-da! How pretty is that, you guys? So this Vice Brown palette that I ordered is, like I said, it's so pretty for fall, and it's $21.90 for the 3 shadows, and I love it. They're little palettes, but they last you forever. I mean, especially if you're like me, and I literally haven't used this palette since last fall. But it's beautiful. All right, you guys, that is all of the magic tricks I have for you today. If you guys need help ordering, if you have any questions about joining so you can start making your own money, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help you. And we are launching in Mexico and Canada on Friday. It is so big. And I'll say this again because I've said it before. It's $20 to be here, $19.99, okay? You don't have a monthly fee. You don't have a yearly fee. You don't have a bank transfer fee. Ever. No fees. Even to grow your own team in Canada, you have no fees to do that. It used to be a $20 fee where I was before, just to build your business. It doesn't make sense, right? We don't have that here. That's why. So there's just so much excitement going on here right now. And if you guys, like I said, if you're ready to make some money, if you're ready for a community, I received a message last night from one of my teammates who pretty much made me cry because, I don't know anyone who hasn't had something going on lately. or for the past year and a half, right? I mean, everything with COVID and anything and everything in between that could happen to people, it's happening, including people on my team. You know, we're all humans. Things are just happening left and right. And one of my girls messaged me last night and told me, like, even though things have been crazy, like, she loves being a part of our team because of the encouragement that she receives from everybody. Like, there's just so much more than what I do, than what you see me do. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you don't always get to see, and it's really special. So if you ever want to be a part of that, please let me know. It's literally $19. That's it. $19. So think about it, because it's worth it, and that's literally all you would be out is $19.99. That's it. It would be nice to probably have some extra Christmas money, right? So let me know. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.